Hi, I am Natalie Mack, and you are on my YouTube channel, obviously. So, I wanted to talk a little bit today about how to understand Facebook insights. Now, when I'm speaking about Facebook, I'm talking about your Facebook business page. I'm also talking about Facebook Instagram because we know Facebook owns Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. So we're going to focus today on Facebook and Instagram and how to understand insights. Now, insights are only available on a business page. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen to my Facebook business page, and I will start to talk step by step and explain some very basic terms and help you understand a little bit about insights and how important they are to your business and how you can use them more effectively. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So I currently have my Facebook business page, Bella Bling by Natalie. So one important thing you need to know is if you don't have a business page, then like I mentioned, this won't help you. If you have a personal Instagram, you need to have a business Instagram, you need to have a business Facebook page. So if you don't have that, you can still watch the training and just kind of retain the information. Make sure you like and follow this page, Natalie Mack, my YouTube channel, because I will be posting, oh my gosh, I have a variety, like an insane amount of topics and things that I have made lists of that I will be training on. I am not a social media expert. I am actually a paparazzi independent consultant. I am also a homeschooling mom, veteran, 21 years. And I work also as a high school educational consultant and as a military outreach coordinator for HSLDA. So I have a couple of hats I'm wearing, and I love all of them. And paparazzi is dear to my heart. So I get a lot of questions about how do you do this? How do you do that? So that's the nature of why I have the YouTube channel and what I hope to be able to just kind of reach the community and provide support. Like I said, I'm not a social media expert, so that's the disclaimer. All right. So it won't go deep, but it will help you take the edge off of maybe some of the misunderstandings and frustrations as we launch our business into social media. Okay, so hopefully this will help you. Make sure, like I said, that you click subscribe because I will be doing lots of trainings coming up increasingly in the future on Shopify channels, how to set up Google Business, how to add how to do apps and what apps will be helpful for you. Lots and lots of training. So subscribe and like, please. I appreciate your support. Okay, so let's get back to, like I said, you have to have a business page and you have to have a business Instagram account. Ideally, they are linked together. Okay, so let me show you what will happen. First off is on your business page, you have two options to look at your business page. You can look at your business page as here, which has my personal profile, which you would see on my Facebook page. So that means when you click here, you can toggle it and change it. So you see it says interacting as your profile. So that's all fine and good. But when talking about the business side of your Facebook business page and the insights, this won't help you. So you need to toggle it there. Okay. You change it to here and look what happens. The whole page literally changed to some degree, right? And look what happened again over here. Look what profile pic is there. It is the same as my business page. So there's no way you can get confused. You just need to look here, okay? And similarly, this should do pretty similar on a cell phone as well. You know, a smaller screen may look a little differently, but all of this still applies, okay? So, and I might do a training one day with my cell phone, but let's go with the laptop, desktop, Mac, or whatever. So here we go. So you have now switched to your business page, right? So now what do? We go over here. You see my cursor. We go over here to the left where it says manage page, all right? And you scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. You get to insights. So I'm going to click insights. And it's taken a bit, but it should come up. See, it's coming, loading data. So it will give you this screen here. I prefer to just click see all insights. And the reason is, as I click it, it says refuse to connect. It will connect. Okay, no, we don't show later. We don't need that right now. So what I have here is the reason that I wanted to say show all insights is because my business Instagram is connected to my Facebook business page. And I recommend you do that. So, and the one way to do that is to go through Business Suites and get it connected. So I'll do training on Business Suite. You'll see a little bit of why Business Suite is important with this training, but there's a whole lot more to it, like setting up Facebook shops, how to do live, go stream, you know, your live videos through Facebook Marketplace, how to set it up so that customers can shop right on Facebook, never leave the platform of Facebook, and they can check out. So if you have a Shopify store, you might want them to be able to just shop on Facebook Shops. But if not, they can then obviously click over. It's a seamless process to get customers and viewers to your Shopify store. But that's another training. So, but those are some reasons why using Business Suite is clutch. So you want to do that. So look here on this page, up here, you have this calendar icon. So this is important. If I click over here, first off, it has last 28 days. So these insights that I'm going to be looking at are based on the last 28 days from February 27th to March 26th. So, but you can change it. You can do yesterday. Like maybe you did a lot of lives, you did a lot of posts. You want to see just how yesterday went in terms of your social media insights. You can do last 7 days. You can go this week, this month. You can even customize, which is great because sometimes we want to be able to specify and kind of narrow in on something. So this really helps a lot. But like I said, we're going to keep mine on this last 28 days that it was already on. So what does that do? That means that the insights that we're going to be looking at are relevant for the last 28 days. So whatever day you decide to click on and go to insights, that's what it would be unless you toggle and change the calendar like I just showed you. So one caveat I need to say is I've been super busy and I haven't been regular with my lives and my posts. So don't follow me on that part, right? Because that's not a good thing. So we got to figure that out, consultants. We do have to figure that piece out. And, you know, you think you have it together and then you just kind of get really super busy and you don't. But that's no excuses. It's called hustle. It's called being a business owner. But I wanted to put that out there because you'll see like engagement and things that used to be higher for me aren't what they were before. And that's my fault, but it's okay. I still want to do the training and I'm sure many of you all will understand. I just like to be transparent. All right. So, so basically, okay, what are we doing here? So we are looking at, you know, paid reach here. First off is we're over here at overview. So let's explore overview and then I'll go through these other categories here. Okay, so overview, like I said, paid reach. If you toggle here, these little eyes help you. They give you a lot of good information, and they even allow you, if you see, it even allows you to go to learn more, which will open up and give you more details. So use these little eyes for info, okay? But we're not going to click on them because that would be something you need to do on your own, but know that they are there. So paid reach, if you have done any type of paid advertisements and all, the results for that within the past 28 days would show here. Facebook page reach. So it talks about, you know, your Facebook page reach, meaning how many people have interacted with your page in this time period of the 28 days. So 923 people. So it says it's up 42.9% versus, if you see how that popped up the date over here, versus January 30th to February 28th. So it's up 42.9%, even though I haven't been showing up like regularly. I have been trying to post, but it's still not at the rate and pace that I typically did and like to do. Okay, but that's not bad. So especially for us who are, well, I'm not beginner. I've been in the business 3 years, but you know, if you aren't working consistently, then you can't really say 3 years is relevant in terms of where you are. You have to look at other factors like being consistent and all. So, but let's say that this isn't too bad, okay, for this month from February 27th to March 26th. It's not bad. So, but it's compared to this. Now, that's, like I said, Facebook page reach. Again, we're talking about your business page. Over here is Instagram reach. We are referring to your Instagram business account. 212 people. It's down 31.6% compared to that same time frame as the Facebook compared to. If you click the little eye, you can open up and it can tell you the number of unique accounts that saw any of your posts or stories at least once. Now, Facebook Business Suite wants to make a distinction between the reach and the impressions. Impressions includes multiple views of your posts by the same account. That means like impressions counts every time somebody comes. One person can come to your business Instagram or your Facebook business page 5 times. It will count those because each one is an impression. That's different than this number here. The reach is unique accounts that saw your posts or stories or videos or lives at least once. Okay. So down here under, let me see if I need to go over here yet. Let me see here. Okay. Actually, let me do results. Let me click over here for results. It breaks down those numbers in a graphic. And some people, if you're really visual and you're a statistician or you just like get it like that, you know, the graphs will help you because you can see like where you went, and you can even try to look back and see what was happening during this time period that caused you to go up to get that reach and then to be down at this a few days before. You can use this information to look at how well your page is doing and how much engagement you are getting. Why is engagement important? Because you are in business. And think about big business, think about Walmart. We engage Walmart not only when we watch the commercials or we go to their online store or their Facebook business page or their Instagram business page. Those are all engagements, but we also engage Walmart when we walk in the door. So in terms of business, engagement is everything because it means your business is getting in front of people. It doesn't always result in a sale, but that's not necessarily always a bad thing. Of course, you're in business to sell, to make money, you know, obviously. I'm in business to do that. I'm in business to impact people's lives as well. But at the same time, you are also looking at just how many times your business gets in front of people, because eventually the customer that sees your business on a regular, consistent basis will not only, if they haven't engaged over time, they will begin to engage if you continue to get in front of them. And if they have engaged, they will then probably, it will probably convert to a sale. So reach is important, even if it's up and down. Now, ideally, you want it to be a consistent, fairly up, kind of even across, right? Life happens though. But the thing that I'm saying is when I said don't follow me, it's because you know, you need to be consistent, because when you go up and down, you really, it's like a diet. Like when you realize if you want to lose weight or you need to eat healthy or whatever, you need to cut back on sugar because maybe you're pre-diabetic, whatever it is, the up and down isn't good, right? It's part of life. I know as humans we do that, but at the same time, we got to like check that because it affects our end goal, where we're trying to get to when we're up and down. It takes too long, right? When life, roller coasters are fun for a lot of people. I used to ride them. I don't like to ride them anymore, but you know, that's different. That's you're on that roller coaster because you like the up and downs and the thrills. With business, you don't really like the up and downs. You need to learn when you go down, you need to learn what you went down for and why. And you need to know when you were up, how were you up and why were you up, and how can I get from down the valley up to the mountaintop? So it's different, right, than being on a roller coaster where you choose to go up and down, right? So reach is important because it gives you that insight. So Instagram reached the same graphic as well. Now, if you go down here, it talks about page and profile visits, how many people during, again, this time period, right? Remember, we can change it to just yesterday or another day or customize it. But for that time period, you know, how many page visits I've had. And then look, I can say, wow, what happened on March 21st? Okay, what happened there? What was going on there? I don't think I can click here. Let me see. No, I can't click there, but I can go back and check my post and see what was going on that went up like that. Okay. Instagram, and I'll show you also where you can see which videos and posts performed well. So you may be able to look in another section under content and be able to know what was going on that day. All right. And that would be important. So same graphic again, up and down here. New likes and followers, new page, Facebook page likes. I got 8. So that's up by 14.3%. So that means I was doing something good to get my page in front of people and get them to like. So that's another training, but basically, you know, you want to always be linking your page, you know, your Facebook page to your personal profile post. You need to make sure if you're in stories, somehow you're linking your page. You want to encourage people to take action. You might even have what we call a CTA, a call to action on your Facebook business page to get people to do some things, all kinds of things, but you want this to continue to grow up, right? So 8 likes, I'm up 14.3%, not bad. So I need to look and see what was going on and why I got so many people up. That's perfect. And if I was doing something specific that caused this to go up, then do that again, right? Replicate it again. New Instagram followers. I don't do a lot on my Instagram, but I plan to, but I do have it set up and I do have it connected to my business page. I also have my Instagram business connected to my personal Facebook profile. So when I post now, things can get posted on both of them. So that's really nice because if I'm posting engagement posts about going out or family events or, you know, I cook something, I love to cook and bake, or I love to eat, I'm a foodie. So any of that gets transferred over to Instagram. It's like lifestyle stuff. People really love it. So it's all about being consistent and working smarter, not harder. Okay. And the way to work smarter is to do these type of researches. I'm glad you all on this training. I hope it's helpful. Again, please like, give me thumbs up. Hopefully no thumbs down, and subscribe to the page because I do have a lot of trainings and I love to train. Like I said, I'm a home educator and I just love to train. So hopefully it's helpful. Now, ad trends. If you do any ads, you'll be able to see that. I haven't done any ads yet, but it is a possibility for the future. I'm just trying to show up consistently with putting out money into ads. I just know that I need to show up consistently on my business page for a certain amount of time before I start to put money into ads, right? I need to do the free stuff, the stuff that doesn't cost money, right? Which is probably a little bit harder. Maybe it's easier to just click ads and pay, but really that doesn't help you because you get people coming and there's no content. So really the basic foundation is show up, live, post, engagement, be present, okay? Then go from there. Okay, so let's go here. So that was results. Now we're going to go to content. Now, remember I said how you can actually see some of the posts and lives and things that actually have gotten certain numbers of engagements or numbers of reach, right? So let me see if I can move this over here. Okay, so as you see these double, then that basically means, well, you can see the little icon. So, you know, that's the Instagram icon and this is the Facebook, of course. So that meant that that was a post that I scheduled. So again, Business Suite, I go in, I can schedule posts. I can say I want it on both Facebook and Instagram, or I can say I just want it on one or the other. You can choose that and you can pre-schedule out your posts because nobody has time to be doing that on a daily basis. You have time to set one day that maybe you will do it, say today is a Sunday or I don't know, Saturday, and it will be done for the whole week till the next Saturday. If you have time to do for 2 weeks, a month, all that benefits you. So Facebook Business Suite is clutch because you can do that. You can post those things and schedule them out. There are other scheduling platforms, but hey, if this is free and it's part of Facebook, and I say use it, right? So Okay, so you have this, and it tells you, I said, like, what are your three favorite here? I can even click here so you can see. You can add 3 toppings to this hot dog. What are you adding? What are your 3? Question mark, right? Use emojis, do all kinds of fun stuff. So right now, 13, okay, have reached it. Not that great, but hey, every time you show up is a good thing. All right, so just so you can see, excuse me, up here you can toggle. This tells you I want to see content for any ads, any posts, and stories. If I toggle here, I can uncheck and say, I just want to see Facebook posts. I just want to see Instagram stories. You can determine that here. Export, you can export the information out if you want to use it. So Instagram, Facebook, I did the same post. And then this one was a live last night. And so different things that I did just showing up. Okay, just because I need to get back being consistent. So it will tell you all of the ones. It even gives you an opportunity to boost a post if you want to do it. So I'm not going to scroll all the way down, but you get an idea of the point and purpose of this content section. So audience, audience is really cool. So you have 2 options up here. Current audience, which is, hold on one second. Okay, current audience and potential audience. So we are on current audience. So Facebook page likes 860. Now they will tell you if you just little I, the number of likes of your Facebook page. Solid, okay? Instagram followers, 273. Like I said, I don't work it that much, but I do show up when I can, and I do have Facebook and Instagram business page. So I am moving in the right direction, okay? Again, consistency and is really important. So age and gender. I like this because it tells you that, basically age and gender information for the people that have engaged on your Facebook profile. And it does tell you this metric is estimated. So it's not exact, but it's pretty close. And they break it down into the colors of blue and red, blue for women, red for men, the percentages overall. Okay, again, this tells you need to change here if you want to, okay? It looks like it basically did the whole lifetime. It looks like it's not allowing me to change, so maybe I'm not sure about that part, but maybe I can't. It's because I think it's doing the whole lifetime. So this is 89.5% women engaged versus 10.5% men. And it gives you the age breakdown, as you can see. That's really important, but I'll tell you something in a minute. The same over on Instagram, 91.3 and 8.7% on women. So I'm gonna scroll down here. It even gives you the top cities for both, for Facebook business and Instagram. And you can see where your followers are coming from. It also breaks down to top countries. Now, because I'm an independent consultant for Paparazzi, I can't sell outside of the United States, PR, Guam, and USVI. But people can still come onto your page because it is a business page, and business pages are public. Instagram business accounts are public. So these numbers here just represent whoever has come on, right? And so you can't do anything about that. That's all good. I'm not selling to those people, so it doesn't really matter, right? So basically, why is the audience important? What can you do with this data? Okay. The real thing, and I'm scrolling here to make sure, because I made a few notes. So I want to make sure that I'm not forgetting some important things that I wanted to share. Hold on one second. Let me make sure. So I don't want to forget. I had a few things that were important. I think I've been covering everything okay, but I don't want to go too quickly. So, okay. So what's important about this audience then? It basically means that you can look at this and you can look and see who's following you and their age. So when you go live, how when you go live, you can set your audience. You can also, when you post things, you can also do, like if you want to boost a post, you can also do a specific target audience. So these insights help you see how your Facebook business page, how your Instagram business page is doing overall, and what type of people and what age they are. So from looking at mine, of course, women, which I'm not surprised because I'm selling jewelry, even though men do wear jewelry, the majority are going to be women on my page. So, but I want more men because we sell men's jewelry. So I do want that. But basically, and look at the age. So the biggest age is between 45 and 54, right? And pretty close is 55 to 64. And then a little bit less is 35 to 44. So I can say that the age range of my likers, my followers on my Facebook business page is from 35 to 64. That's the bulk. Y'all see what I did there? That's the bulk. That doesn't mean I don't have others. I do, but they are in lesser amounts. If you want to grow them, then you began to target your posts and some of your jewelry and things like that to maybe try to target what those groups like, do some research on what type of jewelry they like and how to reach them. And you can bring these numbers up. And so insights will show that if you began to target them, you could come to your insights and see, is my targeting working? Is whatever I'm doing differently working to reach the audiences? Because the numbers will show you that over time. Okay. Same thing with Instagram. Let's see. Same region, right? Same age group, 35 to 64 is the bulk. But look over Instagram, I have more 25 to 34-year-old women than I do on my Facebook business page. Now, that's not too surprising because Facebook has an older audience in general, not that the younger people, they are on Facebook, but in general, an older audience. So Instagram has a younger audience. So that's kind of cool there that I'm reaching some of those younger people over there. So I might want to do some specific kind of targeting and follow a few more people and try to get my Instagram page in front of more people in this age range, because I do have a start there. Okay. So hopefully this is all making sense again. And put comments. Let me know that this is making sense. Let me know if this is helpful, because that's the only way I can continue to put out content and to know what's helpful. I think it's helpful, but I need to know that you all think it's helpful. So just take a moment to make a comment and let me know. And if you have questions or whatever, I appreciate it. Like I said, like and subscribe. That is so important to me as I continue to grow. I love doing the trainings. Let me see if there's anything else I wanted to cover. So, okay, also, if you ever decide to do ads, then you can know how you want to target people based on who has been showing some interaction on your page, all right? So a couple of other things you can do. Let's see here if we can go back to, can I go back here? You can also look at your times of your content and get an idea of, when you see a lot of interaction with what you have actually put out, as well as, I want to go here. Let me see if I can do anything. Okay, I liked here with the content as well, where it gave you another breakdown of the posts and the times. So it will really help you get an idea of when are your people on social media, so that you can target when you go live, you can target your posts to try to reach them. Because we know that if you're not engaging on a regular basis with a person, then the algorithm shows them your content at a much later date than what is really helpful. Now, obviously, lives can be replayed and viewed, as long as you have it up on your page, which I recommend you keep them up. But in terms of like people seeing and engaging with your content and popping on your live in a timely manner, which is what we really ideally want, then you can kind of see, okay, what's a good time? When are my people on? When am I getting my engagement? All right. So that helps to target. You can find out what people like, what videos do they respond more to posts? Do they respond more to videos? You can content that's not working, you can ditch it. You can do all kinds of things that will be really helpful. So all of this is all about your insights, and it is because I'm on able to go through Facebook Business Suite to be able to see everything. Now I mentioned, let me see if I can do this as well. I hadn't planned to do this, but I'm gonna go here. So look at this. I went to Business Suite. I had it saved. You all saw that. I had it saved. I bookmarked rather. I think it's important to bookmark. So I went directly here. Look what you can see. You have your to-do list, some messages. What I love about Business Suite is it actually allows you to see, if you have Facebook Business and Business Page, of course, it allows you to see both. You don't have to like click out of Facebook and go to Instagram. You can see everything on this platform of Meta Business Suite, as well as you can schedule, like I mentioned earlier, you can schedule your posts for stories. You can do all that stuff in Meta Business Suite. So it is clutch. So I just clicked over here just so you kind of get a little bit of an idea why I am always so excited talking about it, because it is so important to be able to see. So we are back to the insights page. So it's so simple to do that. So I hope that this has been helpful. I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, and I do appreciate you popping on. Thank you so much for coming on. Make sure, please, like again, I said, to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I appreciate that. I think that's it. I think that's it. So I appreciate you all, and I am going to go ahead and end the recording, and I will be back. Like I said, I have lots and lots of trainings that I plan to do. So please click subscribe and change your notifications so that you don't miss anything for the future. Okay. I appreciate you. All right. Bye-bye.